Donald Trump, the president, is really surprised that the president of Liberia can speak English, even though it's the official language of the country. Here it is.
Well, thank you. It's such good English, such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
Yes, sir.
In Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting. It's beautiful English.
Sure.
I have people at this table can't speak nearly as well.
Very
And
good, sir. Thank you.
Put it up for a man. Trump, you're going to be surprised with this one too, sir. English is not even America's official language. Somebody had to tell you. Just we just dodged that one on that. We decided to let it go. Trump, do you talk to anybody, man? I mean, do you have somebody you can talk to about things like this before you show up? Because it's one thing you messing up America, all right? We'll deal with that. But damn, you doing this across the world? I know folk from Liberia. I don't want to talk to them about this. So yesterday, Trump. So this week, Trump hosted the Liberian president, Joseph Nyuma, and had leaders from other countries. This was the White House summit. Let me give you the history of English in Liberia. This is a very proud dynamic for Black folk in particular, because we understand the strength of Liberia and how they came into existence as a colony, as a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so Liberia was originally founded as a colony during the 19th century and settled by thousands of freed African American slaves, freeborn African Americans and African Caribbeans. It declared independence in 1847, modeled both its constitutional republic government and flag after the United States. That's why it's so similar. And the capital city of Monrovia was named in honor of James Monroe, U.S. president. English has been their official language from the beginning and was widely adopted for the economic benefits from being able to directly communicate with traders from the U.S. and Britain, further encouraged with the emergence of Liberian Creole, or Kalakwa, derived from the English word Kalikwa, a Creole dialect, which has served as the language bridge between the dozens of local native languages. It's kind of a melting pot. The dominance of English among Liberians has continued with successive generations to the modern day. Official government communications are conducted in English, as are the country schools, universities, all in English. Liberians confused after Trump's condescending praise about beautiful English. The man is so dumb. They assume he's smarter than he is, so they're just confused, right? They think it may be a compliment and the language barrier is there somehow, because Trump don't know good English. So Friday, Fode, chairman of the opposition to Congress of Democratic Change, Council of Patriots, this is a Liberian political group, said that while the remarks were typical, I'm sorry, y'all. While the remarks were typical of Trump's engagement with foreign leaders, what some saw as a condescending tone was amplified by the fact that the leaders were African. Quote, as a matter of fact, it also proves that the West is not taking us seriously as Africans, he said. President Trump was condescending. He was very disrespectful to the African leader. There has to be like an email that somebody can print and just put it in big letters and say, these are the important things, Trump. Something. Elliot, come on, man. You're president of the United States. You're hosting countries. Help me out, brother. How does this happen?
I mean, it is. I don't. It reminds me of just growing up in Florida and that particular cadence that these folks can hit. That some say is condescending. I think that if you listen to Trump talking like that and you don't think it's condescending, you might be condescending because that is just like cartoonish. My wife gets upset with me sometimes because I'll send her stuff on Instagram that is in the cringe category because I can kind of get a little bit of sick satisfaction out of watching these videos. This is probably one of the cringier things I've seen Trump do in a while. It kind of almost makes your skin tingle because or it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and all you can do is sit there and wait for it to end. Kudos to just the patience that that gentleman had while he was being talked to that way, and hopefully, yeah, someone can talk to Trump and maybe get in his ear, and maybe tone down the compliments a little bit because he's not good at it
at all. Yeah. Great advice.